Chers confrères, notre syndicat organise avec Georges Craven un déjeuner en l'honneur d'Orson Welles le jeudi 25 février à 13 h dans les salons du Fouquet's.
Good evening. This is Orson Welles. I'm very happy I am to be back even for so short a visit as this one.
Notre syndicat, qui a toujours œuvré pour la défense des grandes œuvres cinématographiques, souhaite naturellement donner à cette rencontre toute la solennité qui convient à l'un des maîtres du 7e art.
Good evening, Mr. Kane. There is a man. A certain man. And for the poor, you may be sure that he'll do all he can. Who is this one? His favorite son. Just by his action has the traction magnets on the run. Who loves to smoke? Enjoys a joke. And wouldn't get a bit upset if he were really broke. With wealth and fame, he's still the same. I'll bet you find you're not alive if you don't know his name. What is his name? What is his name?
À ce repas, nous espérons la présence effective de tous les ténors de la critique de cinéma, moyennant leur participation qui s'élève à la somme de 150 francs. À la fin du repas, M. Welles se tiendra à la disposition des critiques et journalistes qui souhaiteraient lui poser des questions.
Oh my God.
And now, gentlemen, your complete attention, if you please.
When I'm casting, I tend to make the mistake of all producers and metteur en scène. I cast for how you look. And that's...
You don't think about the voice?
I think about it, but how you look is the first consideration. And then when I have them on the stage, I'm very interested in their voices, and it's too late to change unless you dub them, and I make that mistake a lot.
You have the feeling that sometimes films look right, but sound wrong.
Yes. But I think if it sounds wrong, it doesn't look right. C'est pas juste. I think that movies depend so much on rhythm. They are so close to music, a movie is. Closer to music than a drama of the theater. That if the sound and the rhythm of the sound, above all the rhythm, is wrong, no image can save it. Because the rhythm of the sound, I believe sound is the first human sense for the theater, not the eye. I think the first theater was a story told by a storyteller, and it's a voice, and the voice determines it, and the rhythm of the voice determines the images in some way. It's not only what you say, but the rhythm and speed of all the voices in a scene. So I often, when I direct, turn my back on the scene.
And now, gentlemen, your complete attention, if you please.
Avez-vous jamais eu l'intention d'entrer dans la politique?
Yes. And the answer is yes. And Mr. Roosevelt was the first one who wanted me very much to be in politics. And the best chance that I had of the many chances was to run in Wisconsin as a senator. We made a study of the power of the dairy farmers, who were extremely reactionary. And it was clear that I could not win. And I am a gauchiste. Now, I was cowardly. Absolument. But I had certain reasons to be cowardly. First of all, I had been divorced. And there had never been a divorced president.
Governor, you mean?
What?
Governor.
President. You don't think I was going to become a senator without the idea of becoming a president? And secondly, I thought that no actor could ever become president. That was a terrible mistake. Now the sad, extremely sad end to this story is the fact that the man who did run and won was Joseph McCarthy. So that if I had run and if I had won, McCarthyism would never have existed.
Well,
So I carry on my shoulders a big burden of conscience. And don't forget that not only is our president an actor, but his wife was also an actress. And when Warren Beatty went with Diane Keaton to the White House to show Reds, he told me that they sat, the four of them, looking at it, and he thought to himself, here we are, four actors looking at a movie. You know? Really, chiefs of state are mad movie fans. Left and right, I don't know of an exception to it. They're all movie fans. I even knew a chief of state who was a filmmaker, and I will defy you to guess who it was. Franco. Somebody guess? Franco, she knew. That's right.
He was making films?
He made films, animated cartoons.
He was drawing them?
Yes,
Franco.
Franco.
faisait des dessins animés.
The Generalissimo. Yes.
Did you see?
C'est drôle, hein?
Did you see?
I saw one.
Was it funny?
No. But he made it.
Hier soir à la Cinémathèque, je vous ai vu indigné par une trahison politique au moment du McCarthyisme. Pourtant, dans vos films, il est question de gens qui trahissent. Eh bien, vous trouvez que dans la trahison, dans le traître, il y a quelque chose de mystérieux qu'il faut analyser.
Only, seulement dans le sens que tous les crimes sont une espèce de mystère. A crime is a mystery because it's an aberration. And every aberration is a kind of mystery. But I don't think the betrayal of friendship is a particularly mysterious thing. It happens every minute. And it is a favorite subject of mine because it touches me very much.
Have you been betrayed a lot?
No, I have not been betrayed. Very seldom. Only once or twice in my life. Either by a man or a woman. In the case of women, of course, there's a certain optimism goes with the statement. No, thank you. No cheese, thank you.
Thank you.
And I don't think being betrayed by a woman is nearly as serious as being betrayed by a friend. Now, the friend may be a woman.
Être trahi par une femme n'est pas une chose aussi grave quand même que d'être trahi par un ami.
Un ami
peut être une femme.
À moins
peut être
qu'une femme
un
ne soit un ami.
Yeah. And I believe in the friendship between men and women, and I regret, I think more than anything, I regret the old ways of a male-dominated world. I regret the idea that friendship is a male monopoly, and that only men can be friends.
Est-ce que vous vous reconnaissez une famille de réalisateurs?
I do not believe that directors or filmmakers should enter the ranks of film critics, even obliquely enough to answer your question. There are enough critics
Il y a suffisamment de critiques
to
pour que
be
les réalisateurs
excused.
ne soient pas obligés d'entrer dans les rangs à leur tour des critiques de cinéma.
And there are enough metteurs en scène.
Il y a aussi assez de
Let's
metteurs
stay
en
where
scène.
we are, you know.
Restons entre nous.
Isn't it wonderful? Such a pot. What's the matter? Who says I miss?